All right, guys. So we are just out on the trails today, looking for the trail cams, and we're pretty close. We're about probably around 40 yards, 40 meters from it, somewhere around there, says the radar. But on the trail along the way, pretty close to my camera, we found something pretty cool. So I'm gonna give you a quick look at this, and we might go investigate just a little bit and see if we could actually find out what happened to the rest of it. So we found the big pile of fur here. Heads off in this direction, and then it looks like it goes down that way. So it appears that either the kill was down that direction, and then it was dragged out here, because we don't see any blood or anything anywhere, which is kind of weird if the kill happened here, but it looks like it was shredded pretty bad. But you see any more? You do? Okay, we're gonna go follow the trail, see what happens. Well, all right, guys, we followed that trail of fur, and it just seemed to come to a dead stop. Now, there have been some sightings of cougar, or one or two sightings anyway, but nothing really confirmed, no pictures or anything. So it was kind of odd that we found the piles of fur, and then the no signs of blood, no carcass, and it just came to a dead stop. So we thought maybe it was up in a tree somewhere, but seems to be gone. But we did find the trail camera. So we're gonna cross our fingers, we'll take this down and we'll see if we found anything cool on there. And it would be really awesome if we caught a deer or something just running for its life from some toothy critter. So let's see what we got. All right, guys, so retrieved the camera, opened up, just took a quick look, and we did actually get something. I got 10 shots. I was expecting more, but it didn't seem to give me that much. But I will attach the video at the end of this video, so you guys can check it out. All right. Look, it's poop again. Okay, so guys, we've hiked the trails a little bit here. We're gonna stop and have some lunch. Jesse has got some bannock mixing right now, which looks pretty cool. He's got all kinds of good stuff. You want to tell the folks what's in there?
There is flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla extract. I mixed in some kind of grainy like cereal that has like nuts and oats and stuff like that in there to give it some crunch. And for liquid, I put in chaga tea. So that should be pretty interesting kind of bannock. And I brought extra flour with me this time because we've kind of more or less failed the past couple times making bannock in the woods. Plus, last time it was -20 and we were freezing our hands with sticky, goopy dough. And hopefully this time it should turn out quite good. I think we're going to be happy.
I think we'll be happy too.
Sure would be to help start the fires, but I do collecting.
I'll give you a quick look at the fire lay, and the tinder bowl we're going to be using is birch bark. But I've got some thicker stuff down at the bottom, and I got some finer stuff on top. And we're going to attempt a hand drill ember today and see if we can get a fire going with that. Not sure if my mullen stock's going to be too wet or not, but who cares? If it doesn't work, we always got a ferro rod, right? Let's give it a try. Sorry guys, got my piece of mullen stock here, and I got my my board. I believe it's either hemlock or willow. I can't remember what it was. I harvested a whole bunch of wood. I just can't remember what it is, but anyway, as usual, I make sure that my spindle is as thick as my board. I'm going to do a little bit of a burn-in, see if we can get some smoke out of it, and then we'll go ahead and do it. This mullen, I've had it for about a week. Hopefully it's going to be moist enough. I found it on the side of the road. It's going to be dry enough, I mean, but we'll try to land our ember onto this little piece of leather like usual, and then we'll fire it into our tinder bundle and blow it to flame, and everything's going to be awesome if it works. If it doesn't work, we break out the ferro rods. So far this looks good. Here we go. We do have some smoke coming. Okay. So you'll see I have my notch cut in there, I'm going to widen it at the base slightly to let a little extra air in and let a little extra dust fill the hole. So you can see we got a little gap in there, and then I went about I guess about a third in, and that's where you want to be. If you go too far, your spindle's going to keep popping out, and that's no good. So let's give her a try and cross our fingers. So basically what we're doing here is I'm just taking my time, getting a little bit of heat in there, and allowing the dust to fill up the hole. If you try to burn in too fast, if you try to burn it too fast or catch it too quick, then you won't have a big enough ember to keep going. Right now, I've got a decent little pile, so I'm gonna go for it now. And we got our ember. Wow. Coming close, give you a look at that. It's a beauty, and we got some time. But I don't want to waste too much time. So what I like to do is I put my ember on, then I cover it. Alright guys, since nothing seems to be working out today except for one thing, I'm going to go ahead and show you this. This is a beer made in Montreal. It's a microbrewery called Saint Ambroise. Never tried this before. It is a pamplemousse is a grapefruit, for those of you who don't speak French. And it's a India Pale Ale, 6.2% alcohol, and it is magnificent. I'm just saying. So yeah, since the whole fire demo didn't work out, and anyway, we had all kinds of trouble today. It's been a tough walk in the woods. Snow was sinking in. We saw the kill, went looking for the kill, couldn't find it, and then Jesse surprised me with this masterpiece right here, and it is just great. So if any of you guys are down in the Montreal area or surrounding area, you can get your hands on one of these guys and give it a try. It's a very nice citrusy beer. Good stuff, Montreal. Yeah, so we got some lunch ready. Got my elk steak there. Got some bannock in the frying pan over there. Looks to be doing pretty good. I'm gonna go give it a flip in a second. And I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the steak. So, burn. Ow, another bitch. Yeah, not even close. Alright, so we got the fire put out, covered it up in snow. Should definitely do the trick. Alright, so we're back at that little river crossing. I forgot to film this on the way in, but we came from over here and we crossed and went up there. I kind of have to step on this little piece of wood that's kind of under the water. I'm going to attempt to film this without going in. Woo! Yeah. Take two. I'm gonna attempt to film this without going in. Maybe over there. This is where I stepped though on the way in. It's turned to mush now. Yeah. Oh, my foot's soaking wet. All right. I made it. Take a look. I sunk that deep in the mud. Oh, it is what it is.
I just want them to come down lower.
Do you know what species that is?
It's pileated woodpecker.
Let's go whack it one more time, buddy. Well, folks, we're just kind of wrapping things up here. We're out in the woods, found some interesting things. Maybe a deer kill. Had some lunch. Got a bow drill fire going, even though the camera wouldn't friggin' work. Right when I went to tilt back the head of the camera, the phone died. The camera died, and then my GoPro was set wrong, and you know how it is. Anyway, I got a couple of blisters on my hands, but we had some nice bannock and ate some decent elk steaks. Now we're just roaming around. Now we're just roaming around and see if we can get our hands on maybe a couple of burls to do some carving or something. Anyway, get some good photos with the cameras. See if we can get some wood ducks or something. But anyway, I'm probably gonna wrap this up just about now. Hopefully, I got enough decent footage for you guys to enjoy. And right at the end of this video, I'll put on those the trail camera findings. So stick around. Hope you enjoy that, guys. Get out and explore.